Hi, hi Judy. Welcome. Hi everybody. Welcome. Say copy. Hi, thank you all for joining. All those who have joined so far. So I'm going to put the link over here, and then you can just click on the link, and then I'll add you onto the live. So basically, we're going to be talking about the ongoing Big Brother Niger season 7. It's going to be like a week one highlight sort of. So it's just us gisting basically. It's nothing serious. It's just vibes throughout. So feel free to join. Let's talk. Don't be shy. So I've put the link in the what's it called, the chat session, right? So all you have to do is click on the link, and then I would accept so that you can also join me on the live, and let's have a conversation. So the season 7 show actually started last Saturday, right? And then we had like our first batch of housemates coming and wait. I have just 3 people. I don't know if I should wait a while or we should just go ahead. Judy, I think you should um, just click on the link in the chat box, and then I would have you come on live with me. So yeah, let's do this. So like I was saying, we had the first batch of housemates coming on Saturday, and then the second batch coming on Sunday. And now the viewers have actually named them trenches, and then those on the island, so the islanders. And it's quite like it's been interesting, but it's been stressful having to switch between 2 channels. Like sometimes I don't even know which channel to watch or which house to watch. And so I'm just waiting for a couple more people to join. Then we would, get into all the gist for today. We would first of all talk about, our first impressions of the housemates when they first entered the house. So that'll be like our first discussion with just and we'll move from there. So, like I said, I've put the link. Let me see if I can pin it on my end. So I've put the link in the chat box. Please click on the link and join because I want this to be as interactive as possible. It's just us gisting. It's nothing serious. So let's have fun. Hi. Yeah, it's just us gisting. So all you have to do is click on the link and let's have fun. Sorry. Invite. Guys, let me know if you can see the link in the chat box because so far nobody has sent, you know, an invitation to join, and I just want to be sure. So let me know if you see the link in the chat box. Hi, Francisca. Francisca. Hi, Francisca. Thank you for joining. Hi, Edith. Hi, Judy. Yeah. Okay. Edith says you can. So please do all to click the link and then join, and let's get going. Mm, link and then sorry. Okay. So let's first of all start with our first impressions. Oh, nice here. Okay, so I add to my live stream. Hi, hi. What's up?
Hi. Nothing
Yes,
much. What's up?
we are just gisting BBNaija. Sorry. So
It's
first
MP.
of all, first of all, I want to know your first impression about housemates. So whichever ones you decide to talk about, let me know first impression. So
I
let's
don't know
go.
if it's my I don't know if it's my internet or it's yours, but then we're breaking up a little, so I didn't get that.
Oh, but can you hear me
My
now?
first impression, my first impression on who, or you mean the whole seasons,
Any
or
of
which
them?
house?
Any of them?
Um, I don't know. Me, I don't know. I like watching the Islanders. I don't know, maybe because their room is nice and it's bright and it's clear. So I enjoy watching them. Not because maybe there's drama or there's anything interesting going on in the Islanders, but then because their room happens to be brighter, I enjoy watching it. I think it's
Yeah,
clearer for me.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
enjoy watching the Islanders. And then I watch with my auntie, and she likes the trenches, those in the trenches.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know what's
the trenches actually give like, content, drama.
I can see that. I mean, when I go online, I see most of the content coming from the level 2 housemates. So yeah, I mean, I watch level 2 once in a while, but then me personally, I'm always tuned into the Islanders because it's clear and it's
Yeah, I think the
yeah.
trenches, I don't know, the whole color thing going
The
on in
color
their
thing
house
was
makes
too
their
much.
house looks like a bit too dull as
Yeah.
compared to the islanders.
Yes.
But then
Yeah.
I want to find out, what was your first impression of this guy? What's his name? Elo Swag. Because for
Hello.
me, he has really shocked me, the one who won the head of house. Because when he came in at first, like when he was coming, when he was on stage, obviously he
Hmm.
looked like somebody who likes to jam because
Yeah. He's
he
a
was
dancer.
dancing, like he
Yeah.
danced on stage, and he looked like somebody who really likes to jam.
I think
But
he's
then
a
he also
dancer.
looked like a very calm person. But
Yeah.
then what I'm seeing from him now, no, he's a whole different person.
I hello swag. I don't know about him. I don't his how do I even put it? I don't have any impression on him. Like I don't have any
Okay,
impression about Elo Swag because
okay,
I don't focus on him that much.
okay.
I missed the head of house games. He won it,
Games.
but I missed it, so I don't really know how he performed. I don't know how he won the
He
games to be
won.
the head of house. Yes, I have really little impression about Elo Swag.
Okay.
So yeah,
And then
for
I want
me,
to ask. Okay, no, go on.
yeah. And then okay, you ask what you want to ask.
Now I wanted. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now can you hear me? Oh, we lost now. Let's try. Now just send me a request again. Or like just click on the link again and I'll try and add you back. I think my internet was messing up a bit. So just click on the link again and I'll add you back. But yeah, generally to everybody, I was just, going to ask now what her take is on the whole doing Shakes Bella situation. Because yeah, now it's back. Okay.
So I think the network was.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I was saying, what's your take on the whole Doyin Bella Sheikh situation? Because obviously Doyin has expressed to what's his name, Dotu, that she has a crush on Sheikhs, right? But
Yeah.
she hasn't told Sheikhs she has a crush on him. And to me, it looks like she's a bit bitter, like because she can't have him, she's trying
Yeah.
to paint the picture that I don't know, she's just doing too much. And I don't like people who move like that. Like, because you can't have him. It's different if you had told the person about the fact that, oh, maybe I have a crush on you, blah, blah, blah. But you've not even told the person. But you are always there, doing all of these talks. And really, I'm like, whenever she's doing that, I'm so pissed because you don't move like that. You don't move like that.
After seeing the kiss with
With size.
like I said, this girl is not serious. Like I can't take her seriously, because if you are saying you're crushing, if you say you're crushing on someone, to the extent that you're even willing to destroy his current relationship, and then you go ahead to kiss someone on the first night, like I can't take her seriously, honestly. Like it was a shock to me. I didn't see that coming. I don't know if anyone saw that coming.
At this point, I feel she's just. So there was this thing that Hermes said the last time. Right now, all the girls in the house are they've sort of used the way Shex is treating Bella as their benchmark. Do you understand? So
okay.
They are all looking for somebody who will give them attention like the way Shex, the way Shex, like constantly. That boy doesn't know stop.
I think he's doing too much. I think his how do I even put it? I think it's too early for him to be doing this. Like, it's barely a week.
Well, he's
not giving the girl breathing space.
It could be a strategy, but then it could also be that he genuinely likes her, because I think it's too much for me.
I think it's a strategy. I don't think he genuinely likes her. I think it's a strategy, because he's really bent on like creating a ship with Bella. Like, it's like that is his strategy in the house, to get hooked on with a girl and then be training with the girl, as
No, but
viewers
it could also
thing.
Because no, the reason why I'm saying that is, yes, out of all the girls in the house, obviously Bella is like on top. Like me, as soon as I entered the house, I saw her to be that one girl who has like main character energy, don't mess with me. And that was it for me. But then Shex said this, aside Bella, like there are actually other nice girls in the house. Chomsy is not bad. And she's vibes. Like I saw her from the Thursday night party.
Vibes, yes, she has it.
And then there was this thing that Shex said. So he said what attracted him to Bella was the fact that, on the first day when everybody was being nice, she was given attitude because she's not a friendly person. And that is what Shex found sexy. Do you understand? Yeah, he said that's what he found sexy. It was sexy to him.
Okay.
That was it. But yeah, he could actually be playing a game. It could be his strategy, because me, as soon as that thing started, I was like, oh, this is Kidwaya Erica situation. Like, and now it's turning to be Ozo Nengi situation.
It's Ozo Nengi. It's Ozo Nengi. Please, it can't be Kidreka and Erica. It was mutual. They both they both enjoyed.
Now it's turning to be Ozo and Nengi situation.
This one is Ozo and Nengi. This one is Ozo and Nengi. This is just also a Nengi. It could even be Saga and Nini or whatever.
Nini. No, it's not Saga and Nini. Yesterday, I like the fact that Bella had so much fun and was not like Shex.
Yeah.
Like she was in her life, and I was all for it. Do you understand?
Yeah, I didn't like her from the start. I'm beginning to like her now. I mean, from last night's party. The way she was able to have fun on her own.
Have fun with them. And then the fact that she even like mingled with the boys from the other.
Yes.
Because I wasn't expect that from her. Myself at all.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm now beginning to like. I didn't like her.
Look on the link. I would love to hear talk as well. Please send. Can you see the comments? Can you see Salom's? My take on this is, when can I have my TV remote?
Please tell him he should get a new TV.
Yesterday I didn't sleep.
Oh, me, I went to sleep. I couldn't
Wait,
waste
so you
my sleep.
missed the whole beauty drama
I got
after
the
the party.
highlights from I saw the highlights on Twitter. I went to sleep. I
That was
saw
what
the
was keeping
highlights.
me awake. Like, I won't be
Eh,
surprised if Big Brother issues her strike today
oh
because
yeah, 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 yeah.
it was over the top.
She's definitely getting a strike tonight. Like
It
she
was
has to,
over the top.
because no.
And then
I think she
what
overreacted.
what's yours? Me, I feel like Beauty likes shakes. Did you see the way she, like, at the party? She was always finding her way to the corner where Shakes is.
I saw that too, but I don't know. I think she really likes Groovy. So
No,
I don't see her liking
she likes
Shakes.
no, she doesn't really like Groovy. The only why she's with Groovy is the fact that in that house, the only person she can actually be
He's
with
the
is Groovy.
finest.
Exactly. Okay, wait, let me add it. Hi, Eden.
Hi. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm also good. So you commented about doing, and I said I wanted to hear you talk. So yeah,
Like,
what's your take on the whole doing checks?
I
I don't know what is going
was
on there. Like
confused.
yesterday, after that kiss, I was like, oh, Big Brother, like always expect the unexpected. Because that kiss, I didn't see coming. I really
No
didn't
one
see
saw
that
that
kiss.
coming.
At all. Did you see Hemi's
No, no, no,
face? He
no.
was like, "No, this is not happening." Like he was confused.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I
Doyin
feel
really
like
shocked
she's
me.
faking the whole, like, obviously she has told Dotun about the fact that she has a crush on Shakes. But then, if I don't know if you guys remember, there was this time they were all describing their type. Everything she said matched Shakes. Then later on she came in to say, oh no, but the person has to be dark skinned. She's just trying to hide it from people that she has a crush on chicks. But like, be you and let people know. If the boy doesn't like you, you
Exactly.
move.
Yeah, I really don't know what her issue is because she really came in hard for sex, like from the
Yeah,
beginning. Like I
yeah.
like you, but I see that you're with someone else, and then that's the
Yeah.
reason why I can't be with you. Then you just meet someone from nowhere. Like I think it's
Like,
like
I can't
this
take her
girl.
serious for
And
this.
the kiss, it was so deep. Like,
And then did you people see the day that Doyin had the fight with Shakes? That fight too, I didn't understand. I felt like it was a place of I like you, don't like me, sort of. Like she was
exactly.
already angry at the fact that she likes Shakes and Shakes doesn't like. That fight, there was no point, really.
Exactly. Like
That's
I
why I
mean,
say she's a bitter person. Because even
Yeah.
exactly.
yesterday at the party, when she and what's her name, Beauty went out to have a conversation, Beauty is annoyed at the fact that Groovy keeps moving to Chomsey whenever they are together. Like whenever the
Yeah.
two houses come together, he's constantly
Yeah.
moving to Chomsey to have a conversation and all of that. And she mentioned it to what's her name, Doyin. No, Doyin too came in. She also came to speak about the fact that she and Chomsey also had, a little misunderstanding. And I gave it to her. I'm like, Madam, chill.
There's no
Because
point.
me, I think
Like there's no
she's doing
point.
way too
Oh,
much.
but
She's doing too much.
I really liked the Islanders from the beginning. Like, I like the color
Yeah,
of the house and the
Yeah.
exactly.
pool and everything. Because for the trenches, it was too much going on. I'm
It
like,
was
what
too
is this?
much. Like,
Too
too
much,
much.
like too much
Too
going on.
much.
Hey, then the wager comes and the trenches blew my mind. I was like, hey, like
No,
will you pack
with the
off?
wager thing, me, even from the time that they were like rehearsing, I just knew that trenches they were going to win because the
Exactly.
Islanders were so relaxed. They only
Very,
started
very
rehearsing
relaxed.
maybe like a day or two to the thing. They were too
Mhm,
relaxed. You see,
mhm.
unlike those, like the trenches, they actually performed, everybody performed their own, and then you'd criticize or comment,
Yeah.
suggest. But for the islanders, it was not so. They were just too relaxed, and so like they actually needed it. Right now, they know that like it's a competition. You need to take
Exactly. Like
every
the way
everything happens for a
Bella
reason.
gave it to them. Bella really
Yeah.
gave it to the house. Like I was really
And then
excited.
Chomsy, because you could see that
Yeah.
Chomsy was really annoyed, but then they were all trying to be like, "Oh, we put in our best." If you put in your best, why didn't you? You know?
Exactly. They underestimated the trenches. Like honestly, they thought
Yes,
because they
yes,
were more bougie and all
more
that. So
bougie,
yeah.
exactly. At least right
Yeah.
now they know what like the trenches they are capable of, because right now the Islanders, they keep saying that there was this, I think after the tax, Bella and a few other people were having a conversation, and then they admitted it themselves that the trenches people are actually more artistic or creative. They have a lot of creatives there than them, which is actually true, because
Yeah.
what's his name, Brian, what's this guy's name, Khalid. Even Khalid is like a very artistic person. I
Yes.
came across
Very,
some
very.
pictures of his, and he's mad. Like that boy is and then Saif is a really intelligent person. He's smart.
Exactly. Yeah.
So right now they know that they have to up their game. If not,
And a good
like
kisser.
from what I'm seeing, if not, they will keep on losing their way like, constantly.
Yeah, that's
Constantly.
true. That's true. That's really true. But guys, let's talk about the fight. The fight
Yes,
between
yesterday's fight.
Beauty.
Please let's talk about it,
Yeah.
because beauty,
Beauty and
I don't know
Ilebaye.
what her problem is. I don't know what her problem is, but
Mhm.
I was not really surprised, because if you guys, I don't know if you saw the conversation between Doyin and then her housemate. She was actually telling them that when they were having their lockdown, she and Beauty, they had a fight, to the extent that there was the security people who had to come and settle it.
Yeah, I
So
think
she
I
was
Wow.
remember something like that.
yeah, she was telling her housemate that Beauty is crazy. So me,
Yeah.
in the first place, I was not surprised. But then for somebody that yeah, a beauty queen, and
Queen.
then
Exactly.
like I feel she's too bush for a beauty queen. Like seriously, I never she
Amaka said it.
no.
Amaka said she's
Yesterday the way
disgracing
the
the
fight, like she looked like
Amaka wished the fight was between her and Beauty
didn't
because
you hear what
exactly.
like she
Amaka
would really
told?
give it to her.
Didn't you hear what Amaka told Ilebaye? That like she has a lot of respect for Ilebaye after the fight, because if it was her,
Exactly.
it wouldn't have happened that way at all.
Exactly. Like she was in her face the whole time. Like she was
Like,
like
No, how do you do that? Like she was literally provoking Ilebaye. Like she was sitting down and she came to take off her wig and her cap. I'm like, no, 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 no.
beauty. Like
oh,
she's
And it
really
was all
she's
because
getting a
of
strike
her
for
boy.
this.
Oh yeah,
the
I'm
A
boy
pretty
boy
sure
you
was
she
met,
did.
fighting.
a boy you met in.
That boy
How
was
long has
just
it been?
driving people left,
It's
left
been
and right.
How
six
long?
days or 7 days. 6 days or
How long
seven
has it
days. And
been? So
after she was
she
there
fell in
crying.
love in 3 days. She fell in love in 3 days. Like she needs to write a book for us to know how it was possible for
How to
her
fall in
to fall
love in
in love in
3 days.
3 days. We need a book from her.
Like Groovy cry, he wasn't even perturbed though. Yesterday he was just
Exactly,
driving
because
people up and
even this
down.
morning
Like
he was saying
Yeah.
that he thought the thing was over. Like he didn't know he was still there, making all that mess.
exactly.
Because at the end of the day, when you people were going for the party, you told Groovy you should have fun. Like you people should
Exactly.
mingle. So if you have, even if you hadn't given him the go ahead to have fun, he came there for a purpose. He didn't come
Mhm.
there to isolate himself from the other housemates. It's
See,
like it's a
Yeah.
social experiment, it was a social experience. So he has to
women,
mingle with
when your woman tells you have fun and you have fun, you're in trouble. You must have fun with her,
no,
not
no, it's a
anybody
trap.
else.
You know the
It was
truth.
a
You know the
trap.
truth. No, you know the truth. The truth is, I feel if Groovy had gone there, danced with everybody except Chomsy,
Yeah.
Beauty wouldn't have behaved this way. It's because she has singled out Chomsy that she feels like
Chomsy.
Groovy likes Chomsy. That's why she
Mhm.
had a problem. Because her problem started off from when she saw Groovy dancing with Chomsy.
Exactly.
And it's like
Exactly.
Oh,
you behaving that way, it's like you're seeing Chomsy as competition. And
yeah.
Chomsy found that out and then scatter relationship. Do you understand? Because you are giving me more energy.
I think she said she wants to scatter relationship.
Yeah, she said it
Or
after
it
when
was
she was
Chichi.
having the conversation with
She
Chichi.
and
Yes,
Chichi.
she said she's going to
But she's
scatter
very
ships.
pretty. Like I really like her
Yeah,
vibe, chunky. Like she's
yeah,
very
yeah. I also like her
Yeah.
vibe. Like from the
I was
first day night,
expecting her vibe. I was expecting her vibe to come from Chichi. Like
Chichi. As for Chichi, she
I
has
was expecting
disappointed us.
Chichi to bring so much
yeah,
vibe into the house, and I'm so much disappointed. That girl can't
yeah.
even shake her ass. Meanwhile, you
As
told
for Chichi,
us
she has
you are
disappointed
an
us.
exotic dancer. Exotic dancer. I'm not seeing any dance moves,
She
so
has
I'm
disappointed
not
us.
seeing anything. I'm so disappointed.
Mhm.
I'm so
You know that
disappointed.
I really think that Biggie should bring something where maybe you can win a task and then have access to go to the other house. Because
At that
like for
house.
people
You
like
know, initially
Tina,
that was what I was thinking for the head of house games. I was thinking that the head of house would have access to both houses. That was what I was
yeah,
thinking.
mhm.
But I feel like
Because
maybe
people are
it will get
dying
to
to
a point
see.
where maybe if you win a tax or something, you'd have access, or maybe he could even swap housemates. I can't wait
Exactly,
for that. I
exactly.
can't wait for
Oh,
that.
that would really be nice. They should
Amaka will be
swap.
the happiest person on earth.
Amaka, oh, no,
Amaka is
but
Always
I,
complaining.
I
is
felt I
so ready to
felt
grab.
grandpa yesterday
Amaka needs a
during
boyfriend.
the everybody was
Yeah.
ignoring Amaka. Everybody was ignoring like
Amaka needs a boyfriend in that house. Like
Amaka gives me
she's
like Dorothy vibes. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting from her.
Dorothy.
Yeah, like she's cool with everyone. She's the fooling type. She too, she's not attached.
Mm,
Like that kind of thing.
same.
Every way. Like that's how I
Oh,
see her. I
okay.
don't think she'll be attached to anyone. I don't really think
She
like
wants
Amaka
to.
will.
She wants to be
no,
attached to a
she
man.
actually likes so she likes Giddy Fire and what's his name?
Yeah. And
Dotun.
Shay. And
And
Shay.
who?
As for Shex, right now she knows she's out of the race. She
Yeah.
knows she's out of that race because
Mhm. Yeah. That's true. And Brian too is like really cool. I just hope that he's
yeah,
able to
I
get
like
the
Brian.
ship.
I like Brian.
Like,
Yeah.
Brian is
yeah.
you know, yesterday when they were having the fight, Beauty was there saying she can't believe she's having an argument with a 20-something-year-old boy. I'm like, you
Oh,
that yeah, she was telling Brian that he's a small boy, he should shut up. And I'm like, you that you are
How old
claiming
is
that you
she?
are old, you know.
How old is
No,
Beauty?
in that house, Beauty is part of the oldest people. She's like 27 or
oh, okay.
28. Because you know the rest of them are all are like 22, 23. Brian, Daniela, Elebaye, they are all in their early 20s. It's only
Okay.
Beauty and then maybe what's that guy's name? Kes,
Yes,
who are
okay, the
like
married
above
one.
25 years. So for you to feel that you are doing this, really, because me, I have so much respect for Brian for being able to, you know, call her out when she was misbehaving.
Exactly.
Because
I really
it
like
looks like
Brian.
everybody was just sitting there for her to because of the fact that well, she's beautiful. No,
Yeah. And the one who
and
was
the fact
really like upsetting me was Saif and this other guy. I think Kez. They were trying to like calm her down. Like she's the one in the
yeah.
wrong. There was no need for them to like
And
be like,
exactly.
oh, calm
No,
down,
I
relax.
think with Saif, he was trying as much as possible not to have get physical. So
Okay.
that was why he was, you know, blocking Beauty from going out there all of the time because he was trying as possible to not to get her to get physical because from the way she was like it was too much. It was
Yeah,
just
it
too
was
much.
really so much. At a point, I thought she was even acting or something because I'm like, alcohol. It's not that much. She didn't really drink that much, so I don't even see why she was acting up and messing, making a whole big deal out of something that
Exactly.
was a big
I also
deal.
feel
But
it was way too much because even this morning,
yeah.
Brian was also saying, like when they came back from the party, she came to talk to Brian about like she made a comment about Chomsy to Brian that she heard some stuff
Oh,
about. And my problem is right now
good
it looks
girl.
like she sees Chomsy as competition, so she's trying to spoil Chomsy to everybody. Because Brian
Mm-hmm.
actually expressed that he liked her like her vibes from the party. And no, you have
Yeah,
like a bad comments to make about it. It's not nice
yeah. I think
at
also
all.
Brian said that Chumsy is like the most beautiful girl like in the
Yeah,
house.
cause aside she's pretty, and then I just like her. Like she's just a very free. Like I was surprised when they had the party because I didn't really expect to like have so much fun. But she just doing her own thing, and
Yeah,
she
she
literally
was.
danced with almost everybody.
Yes, that was the thing.
Somebody
I'm
at
like, this
somewhere, she
girl.
might have be like, I see myself, so I won't dance with this person. But she literally danced with almost everybody.
Yeah, she literally danced with every. And one person that I'm beginning to like now is Fina. From the beginning, I didn't really like her vibe.
Yeah,
Like,
me too. I thought she
this,
was too loud.
yeah,
She's
it's a bit
still
sweet
too loud,
Samoy.
but
She's
she's
so loud.
she's still too loud. She's
Yeah, she's so
she's
loud.
too loud, and
And
I'm actually happy that Big Brother warned them about because Fina keeps on talking about and the viewers this, the viewers want this,
exactly,
like constantly.
exactly,
No,
exactly. I just really hope whatever it is that she's feeling for Elo Swag is very genuine. Or
hey,
like,
yesterday
because
there
that
she was
guy
in
is
her
cool.
feelings. So hey.
See the way she was
Wait,
melting. I'm like, hey,
did they
Tina.
kiss yesterday?
I didn't see them kiss,
Did
but they
they
were
kiss?
very
Because they
like
were
really
this close to
close.
kissing. Like you could see
Yes,
both of them looking into each other's eyes with their lips like so
yeah,
close.
yeah. And I'm like, hard girl Fina. Hey, see the way you're melting because of her
Ah, when
mouth.
she came back, she was just talking about Elo Swags the whole time. Even when her
Exactly. And
housemates were
Swag
saying they would let her like do their hair for them this morning in the salon. She said no, the first person that she will do the person's hair is Elo Swag. She'll do Elo Swag
Hey.
first. I was like, hey, this girl has fallen.
Yeah, like I'm really happy for her. It's just two people that I really wish it would work. That's Brian and Diana, and Elo Swag, and then Fina. I really wish like it would work
Well,
because they're
Brian,
cool.
and because I think Diane also finds Brian attractive because she said it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Giddy Fire is also enjoying the whole Brian giving Diane give him attention. So I don't know how that
Yeah.
is going to play out because he's not really said it to Diane that I like you or this and that.
Yeah.
And so they all those in their house like level one, they all feel like the only confirmed ship in their house is Bella and Shakes.
The line check.
Because
Yeah.
even when Amaka and Diane were outside like gisting, Amaka asked Diane about the ships in their house. And Diane was like, oh, the only ship they have in their house is Bella and Shakes. And Amaka was like, hey, so all your fine boys are single. And then that was when she told Diane that she likes Giddy Fire and
Fire.
this thing. So I think Diane went to tell Giddy Fire. That's how come Giddy Fire went to dance with Amaka. Because if you notice, nobody was really dancing with Amaka.
Exactly. Exactly. I
So I
really felt
think
something.
Diane went to tell Giddy Fire that, oh, go and dance with my friend, go and dance with my friend, and that's when it happened. And
Yeah.
somebody
I
said,
think.
Tina and Eloswa kissed.
Hey, I
I won't.
didn't see.
I'm not surprised. Trust me, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but I think Giddy Fire told someone like that someone said that, oh, like what's up with he and Diana, and it was like, hey, Diana, he went to do something and Diana hit him. She thinks that she's too like aggressive, so nah, he doesn't really like her. He doesn't really see her like that. So I don't think
Who,
he's,
Giddy
like,
Fire?
yeah, he's really
No, but you know
confident
that day when the guys, the level one guys, they had a meeting in the room, and then they were all saying the girls that they like. I don't know if you watched that because they asked all of them to say the girls that they are seeing and which one they think who are their top two.
yeah.
And even this guy, Herman actually confessed that he liked what's her name? Allison. But then the day they had the pool party, and then all Allison thing with what's that guy's name? Adekunle. Like he was really hurt. Yes. He just decided yes, because Allison had told him that she's not emotionally available. So
Okay.
how is it that you told me you're not emotionally available? Then the next moment I see you in bed or cozied up with somebody else. So it's obvious that you don't want me, but you want somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. But Allison though, Allison and Hermes, I think they really have this like unique characteristics that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can really
yeah.
vibe
I
like
think
each
I
other.
think that is what attracted this is what like made Hermes, that's what pushed him towards Allison, because he said it himself that he sees the kind of like the way she lived her life, it's similar to him. Like as in the freedom, she's just doing hair and all of that. So I think that's what he found attractive. But I listen to at this point, I feel she's really fallen for what's his name? Adekuni.
Only, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's really true
She's
because they
really
really like
falling for Adekuni.
talking on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I think I'll be stuck with the trenches because the islanders they have fallen my hand. They have fallen my hand.
No, the reason why a lot of people were actually so excited about the islanders was the fact that when we had the the first batch coming on Saturday, and then when they came in, like we didn't see any like extraordinary nice
Mhm.
faces. You understand? So when we all
Yeah.
saw, oh, nice boys, nice girls coming into the level one house, we all not expecting so much because that day everybody was just hyping the trenches. Like even me, I think after they entered the house,
Mhm.
I don't remember the number of times I watched the trenches because I was so stuck on seeing what these people are also bringing. But then
Yeah.
for them, all they care about, not like all they care about, but they're always talking about relationship, love, and that's all
Yeah.
they
They're
care
not really doing anything like creative, nothing. Like it's
about. Yeah,
all about those things. And they are not even playing any games. See the trenches.
yeah,
When they didn't allow them
yeah,
to party, they were just having their own fun. But then these
exactly.
people, they are boring. They are really, really boring. And what I understood from the whole thing was that Biggie make them select like the paper card with the colors on it. So you
Yeah,
can see that looking at the people in level two, the trenches, like their personality is drawn to that color pattern. Like I'm not surprised that the
exactly.
G people
Yes, I'm
like
not. I'm also not surprised because I was speaking to one of my friends and I said, you know, when we saw the separation, some of us thought, oh no, this one there it's bias. That, oh, how is it that all the nice people are in Ireland and then the are in trenches? But if you sit down and you think about it very well, you will notice that people who have certain types of personalities or like traits, they will definitely be attracted to the colored part and not
exactly,
the yeah. In as
exactly.
much as we feel like it was like it looks very planned, it's not
Mhm.
planned. The only thing that
Yeah,
yes was planned was the fact that when they were pairing them during their lockdown,
yeah,
they tried to pair people who are alive in the same like room. Because if you look at Amaka and Fina in the same room, obviously. So the purpose of
yeah,
that was to try and get like of each character in the same in like in different houses.
exactly.
And that's what we did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was talking to someone and I was like, if it were to be me, I'm sure I'd have chosen black and white because I'm not a fan
Myself,
of
that was
colors.
the same thing I said. That was the same thing I said. I wouldn't be attracted to like the colored one because it looked too busy.
Yeah,
I would definitely
yeah,
go
too.
for the black and white one. And it's the sort
Exactly.
of person you are, your personality or like
Yeah,
experience in life. It's as simple as that.
yeah, but I think so
Yeah.
far, from the beginning, I was confused because I thought, okay, trenches was 198, and then the Islanders were, and I realized it
No,
was
right now
so
they
the
keep
thing.
switching.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
I was so confused, and I'm
Like
like, nah,
this
this is
this
so
season,
difficult to watch.
it's just too stressful to watch because
Yeah,
you don't know which house to watch. Like I'm constantly going
exactly.
between the channels. Oh
Yeah,
god.
me too. And you might end up missing out on some
Missing out.
highlights
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really true.
Funny
But
enough,
one issue,
before the season started, I said to myself, "Oh, this year, I'll do like Big Brother updates or like Big Brother reviews on my channel." But when the thing started and I noticed that it was two different panels and two different houses, I just knew that I won't be able to keep up. So I gave up
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
too much work.
yeah.
It's too much
And you
work.
know how this year their wardrobes and stuff are in their room. I think it makes the whole place
Yeah,
messy
it makes
because
that
they're not able
exactly.
to.
It makes it so messy, especially in
Mm-hmm,
the trenches. At least the islanders they try to keep their place a bit tidy.
mm-hmm.
But if you look at the
Yeah,
trenches, oh god, no
yeah.
wonder they call them trenches.
I know, like they're so messy. I was like, day one, and your stuff are all over the place. Like, oh nah, I can't deal. I really can't deal. But I think that one issue I had was when Elo Swag won head of house. You know, they didn't give him any like
Yes,
emblem
I was also
or
expecting that.
whatever.
And then I don't know if this time around they are still doing the head of house lounge with the head of house room
Yeah,
or whatever. Because he didn't
yeah,
get
it's
that privilege.
true. There was
It would
nothing like
really be
that.
exactly. It would really be unfair if the person who wins the next head of house, like has
Get
access
some
to
advantages.
yeah,
Yeah, especially yeah, it's true. The emblem and then it's true,
yeah,
and then the executive lounge is not there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Executive lounge, yeah, that's it.
that's true.
And it's so sad for the islanders because
Mhm.
though yes, obviously, Elo Swag won the first head of house. It's literally of no use because there's not going to be any eviction.
Yes, I mean, it's
It's
a
really
waste.
of no use. So
It's
if
a
if
waste.
somebody from level two wins head of house like next week, it would really pain the level one people
Yes,
because when they are
because they
talking
can come from there.
exactly,
It's true.
exactly.
It's really true. I really think like Swag should have been given like the opportunity to exercise his power, like something really. I really
Yes,
don't understand this year's brother. Like so many things as I don't know. There's nothing to like.
I
I'm not
feel like
seeing the excitement
trying
now.
to do like trying to put in as many twists as possible because I feel like maybe it will get to a point where they'll like after they've evicted maybe a number of them, they will put them together because this thing has happened before.
Okay.
I was in Big Brother Africa,
Yes, it's
so they also
true.
had two houses,
Yeah,
and at
and
some point they merged them. Yeah,
that's true. And maybe they can evict someone from this house and take the person to like the other house. Like what they
exactly, exactly. So yes, yes, yes,
yeah.
that's
I just can't wait for them to be in one house because right now it's just too much good. And you know, I don't know when it was.
when they
You
come
say that?
together, it will be a lot of like confusion, drama. That is when
Yeah,
people would claim people and like mark their territories. Like this person is from
exactly.
me, this person is. So it will be a lot of
Exactly.
drama.
Yeah, and when they were about to start the wager, I don't know, but the Islanders' house door was open. Like people could actually see, but no one was really paying attention. Like I didn't see anyone from trenches being like, "Oh, is that your house? How does it look like?" Because it was really
Yeah,
like the door was
yeah.
open
Okay.
out there, and I'm like, "Oh, wow, this they're not even interested in the whole thing like the way we are interested in it." But I just hope that going forward they'll like bring you like this week especially today. I think BO surprised us today. I don't know what it is, but I
Yeah.
really
Did
think
you
they
see
have
that post? Like there was this post going round saying that some new housemates coming into the house, about six faces or
yeah,
so.
I
I don't know how
heard
true that is.
really pretty. Like
I don't know
there
how
was this
true
girl
that
I
is. But
saw.
if it is, I can't wait.
Yeah. There was this
Can't
Afro
wait.
girl I saw. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is going to be
yeah,
the area of the house. Like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
so pretty. Just really pretty. But you know, the house is already crowded. I don't think they can
Yeah, it's
house
so
like many more.
crowded. Because unlike the previous season, the house actually looks really small. Like the
Mm-hmm.
spaces look so small.
Yeah, really
Even
small.
in
I
the
don't
trenches,
really know.
their kitchen and their dining area. It's always bata. Oh god.
Yeah, I think the Islanders' house is bigger than it. I don't know, but it looks
Yeah, I
bigger.
think so too. Yeah, it looks bigger.
It looks bigger, especially the kitchen dining area. It looks like really bigger than the main
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I can't wait for tonight to see.
I mean, I can't wait for Ebuka to come and cause confusion. I'm just hoping that when Ebuka, like when they are doing the live show, I don't know, some way, somehow, I just wish they would, like, both houses will be together whilst Ebuka is asking
Exactly.
questions to cause confusion. That's all I want. So that they know the kind of questions Ebuka is asking, and then they also hear the responses that are being given. Like,
Exactly.
just want that confusion, that drama. I just wish they'll
Yeah.
put them together for that. Even if they are not putting them together, they should, like, show, like, each other house on their TV screen, so that
Mhm.
they'll show, like, maybe level one housemate on the level two housemate screen, so that if Ebuka asks a question towards a level two housemate, the level one
Exactly.
housemate would also hear the response, because it would cause a whole
Yeah.
lot of confusion.
Yeah.
I
Because
would
I
really
even
want.
thought maybe there'll be a part where they'll show them what is happening in the other house, like so that
Yes,
they all
no,
know that this
because so
like
I
this
watched
is
this
the house.
girl's. There's this particular girl that I watch on YouTube. She does, like,
Okay.
reviews. Mostly when I feel like I've missed out something, I'll quickly go on her channel to look. So the day that they had
Okay.
the head of house game, when they met each other for the first time, apparently when they all went back to their respective levels,
Mm-hmm.
after they went back, it was then that the level two housemates were like, okay, everybody should talk about their roommate lockdown.
Okay.
And then apparently, when Tina was talking about what's her name, Chichi,
Mm-hmm.
when Trina was talking about Chichi, apparently it showed on the screen of level one, but then
Oh.
the audio, yes, because according to that girl's review, it showed on the TV of the level one house, but then unfortunately the audio was not playing, because it
Ah.
looked like Tina was actually painting Chichi as, she's a bad bee, she's a stripper, and that girl will do anything for money. Meanwhile, Chichi had actually said good things about, not like good things, but she didn't
Oh.
really talk bad about Fina, aside the fact that obviously she's loud and all of that. But Fina was trying to paint a picture to her housemates that, oh, I just found that she's bad, though she'll do anything for money. Like, I just
Mm-hmm.
wish maybe at certain points, Big Brother will just show them what the other house is doing
Yeah.
and what they are saying.
Yeah.
I really
Exactly.
wish.
It should be part of like the privileges. Like let's say
Yeah,
because you want people can actually
they
see
want,
what's
yeah,
going to
exactly.
their house. It'll be fun. It'll be really, really, really fun because now they have to wait all the way till like there's a wager before they are together and
Yeah,
all
so
that.
the
It'll be
wager
really,
that
really
the people, the level two housemates, Big Brother said, so it means they have the pool party and the Saturday night party. So does it mean that the next Saturday night party it will be just for the level two people? Is that what it means?
yeah, because I also thought that the party, the level ones were not packed. I thought they were not packed. So
No,
me, I
I
was
think
shocked to
no,
see
this
them.
one, no, this very one they were packed. But then
Okay.
for winning the wager, Big Brother
Yeah.
said to level two that they have. So I think for next week, the pool party and the Saturday night party will be just for trenches.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So
so
I
then the
think
party will be
going
going like a
I
Saturday
think
night
going
party.
forward, whoever wins the wager would have, the privileges of having the pool party and the Saturday night party.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the Saturday night party. If they don't bring them
It will be
together,
boring.
it'll be
Yeah,
boring. Yeah,
it will
it'll
be
really
boring.
because the pool party like this was just a few people that were really
Yeah,
like into it.
yeah.
It's really nice. Like Diana, everyone was waiting for her to take off the scarf. Like she
Ah,
was just there.
and she
I
was
know
there
she was like
wearing her
creating
heels
like
and
Jackie B vibes. Like the way Jackie B would do, she doesn't want to show her body and all that. But like that's what I'm thinking like she's trying to do. I don't know. And then for doing so, I think she's trying to copy Tolani badge. I don't know what it is,
yes.
but there's
No,
something
actually,
behind
no,
it.
actually, when Doyin came in, that was my first impression
Okay.
of her. She was really giving me Tolani badge. Like she was giving me
Mm-hmm.
Tolani's vibes. Like as soon as I saw her, I said, no, this is like Tolani badge. And that's her. And I think she also
Exactly.
watches the show. So yeah. Everybody obviously has a strategy. Nobody can say you come like into such a game or such
Exactly.
show without a strategy. In as much as you try yourself, you still have a strategy because you are being careful. You still know that, oh, I'm in a competition, I'm here to win. Obviously, you would do things which you would not like usually do. They understand. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that is why I think the whole Bella and Shex thing, I think it's a fraud. Like, I really think it's a fraud because, Shex already said in the introduction that he has a way of making ladies like fall for him. So
Yeah.
I think he's really trying hard, just like the way Kid Wire was playing with the minds of some of the girls in the house. I think that is what he's trying to do. And then once he gets here, like, because me, I think that from the beginning, if Shex hadn't gone to do the whole Bella thing, he had a really chance of winning this thing because everyone liked him from the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
Shex. But right now
Yeah.
that he's with Bella, it's like, because you get it. Bella is some weak.
Maybe
Bella
even
is some.
Bella. So Bella, I remember when like checks start moving to her. Obviously, we could all see that she liked the boy, but she was doing way too much. Like I don't like. I'm not here for By your actions sort of shows the opposite. And so at
Yeah.
some point, she was annoying to me. Like, really, if you like the boy, just admit it and move on and stop this whole I don't like you and stop following me around. Everybody's talking about us. Really, I
Yeah,
don't
because
like.
even at the pool party, I don't know, but Shegs was was trying to ignore him from the beginning. I don't
Yeah,
know what it was.
yeah.
But it's like, I don't know whether he was disappointed or what. Because you know how all the girls came out and they were looking fly. But Bella, I didn't really see her. I was like, like, so
Did
that
you
is like
see?
Bella, 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 Bella.
Did you see her buttocks in the
It
bikini?
was looking weird and funny. And the whole thing looked like, I don't know whether it was oversized or what, but it looked
It was
funny.
oversized. It was oversized.
Yeah. So I was like, it's like she's so disappointed. So
It
she
was
had to do like
oversized
so
because
much.
when Chomsy actually changed into her bikini, all the guys were like, damn, like even
Yeah.
When Dennis saw Chomsy in the bikini, like all of them were like blown away.
Yeah.
So
And even Allison. Like Allison
yes.
looked
Oh,
really nice.
Allison's body, no, like
Yeah.
Allison
But as
is
for Bella, I'm
yeah.
like, nah. Like Shex was really disappointed. Like
And
I
even
could see
the
it to your
bikini she
face.
wore, right? Yes, it's a nice bikini with all those designs over here. But that bikini she wore is not really ideal for women. If you notice, she was suffering at every point in time. She's now pulling the thing.
Yeah, she's
It's a
now
stylish
pulling it and
bikini
all
for like
that.
maybe just for the purpose of fashion, but it's not really for
Yeah,
swimming.
like
So she was
photo
really
shoots or
suffering.
something.
Exactly, exactly. So she was really suffering. I'm like, who
Yeah.
are
So
them
she was
to?
really trying so hard, like to get his attention. I'm like, girl, the boy is not feeling you. Just let it go.
Oh
Oh
God.
my god. Like I can't really wait for someone to really shake up their relationship. If they are bringing in housemates, I think one of them can actually
I
really
think
shake up
with
the
those
relationship.
who are in the house now, those in the house now, all the girls in the house now, everybody knows, like they sort of know that they can't really shake their relationship because of the way
Okay.
they see Shex like constantly going, like he's literally chasing him. Like right now, they become like Ozo and Nengi. He's constantly chasing Bella left, right, center, and so it looks
Yeah.
like all of them have come to an understanding that, oh, this boy, let's leave him for Bella, and
Yeah.
that's it.
I don't
And
I
even,
don't know
even
who
the
said
guys,
it.
even the guys,
Mhm.
they've also come to an understanding that, oh, as for Bella right now, she's untouchable or she's for Shakes.
Yeah.
So none of them is really making any efforts in getting to know her because when they came in, obviously this Adekunle was attracted to her and Dotun.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Dotun as well. But then even that day that they had their boys meeting and then they were mentioning who they liked and all of that, Dotun actually admitted that yes, he liked Bella from the start, but right now, because Shex is with him, he's like, a boy's person. So he
Mhm.
can't still pursue that. So right now they've
Mhm.
all left Bella for Shex.
Yeah. Did you hear what Adekule said? Like at the table they were eating and he was like, he likes Bella, but not in that way. And then
Yeah, he
Shex
said
was
he
like,
likes
I know
us.
you like it. Everyone was just looking like yay. Like I didn't expect Shex to admit it, like, yeah, I know you like it. No. I mean this
Yeah,
is the girl you like. So why would you
he
just say
likes.
yes, I do like
Yeah.
my girl? Like that kind of thing. But as I said, I really think that if another girl like also like gives him like Bella vibes, he could easily switch to that girl. And I think the person
I
that
think
can
he likes beauty. I think he
yes,
likes beauty.
yes, he likes
And
beauty.
beauty also likes him. Because even yesterday,
Exactly.
after the party, when the guys were talking, like I don't know if it was yesterday or this morning, but Shex made it known to them, like the guys that yeah, or even during their very first day they met. If you
Mm-hmm.
notice, everybody was sitting beside their partner from the lockdown. But
Yeah.
Shex went to sit beside Beauty. So
Yeah.
even that day, when they got back to the house, Bella was like, "You, everybody was sitting beside their partner. Only you went to sit beside Beauty. You went to sit beside the lady, a shower boy, you know." She didn't like she was playing, but obviously she was jealous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
And
I
then
think either yesterday or today, Shax mentioned that oh, Beauty is a nice girl, but
yeah.
his boy, as in Groovy, has a thing with her, and so he respects that. And when they got back from the party, View was telling Groovy that, oh, you know that not knowing even like she checks, they are neighbors. That was what
Oh, okay.
Beauty was telling Shex, Goofy. Because apparently, when she had the conversation with Tex at the party, maybe they spoke
Mhm.
about where they stay and all of that. And so Beauty was telling Goofy that, oh, not knowing me and Shex, we are neighbors. So, like, when we are out of the house, if you are going to visit your friend, know that I'm just beside his house. I'm like, what kind of joke?
Okay. But when they came to the house, there were these four people that I felt like they have the same looks. Like they look alike. Bella, Beauty, Chomsy, and then who's the other girl? Elebai. Like they look
It's
alike.
led
I
by,
don't know, but
yeah,
there's something about them. The four of them
yeah.
look alike. Like there's something I don't know. But they kind of like look alike. But I really think Diana is the one who can shake the relationship. I don't know Shag's kind of girl, but I think Diana is the one who has the characteristics to really shake
Yeah,
that
that's if
relationship.
she really wants to. Because
Mhm.
if you notice, even when they came in and then she said she lived in France and all of that, you could see that Shex was interested in getting to know like more about her life and all of that.
Exactly.
If she's really, really interested, she will go for it. Because that girl, like, though she doesn't talk a lot, you can see that she's crazy.
Yeah, she's
She's really
really smart.
crazy.
I can say that
And
this
so
girl
if
is
she
like
says she wants to, she would do it.
yeah. And
And
then
then
one
one
person
person
that I
that
think
I've also begun to like, what's
Mhm.
her name? Ilebai. I think I like her
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
I like
she's
her vibe.
very
She's
cool. She's very,
I like
very
her vibe.
cool. hmm
And then
But
after
one person
yesterday's
I
fight,
think
like I don't know, I really
yes, like
respect her.
yesterday's fighting, I was in my
I
bed and then
really
I was
respect her
itching
so
for
much.
her. I was really itching
Yes,
for her. I was
because
like,
me too. I was annoyed.
like
I was so annoyed.
I just wish we could
I
punch
was
her in the face.
I was so annoyed because that Beauty was
Yeah.
just doing way too much. She was doing
hmm
way too
hmm
much.
That's true. But this girl too is like lost in the whole thing. Christy, oh, I don't
Yeah,
see
Christy,
her.
oh,
She's not doing anything. And I think she can really go home quick.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
not doing
yeah.
anything. Because she was giving me like she's not polished vibes. But after went to watch her introduction, I was like, ah, this girl's actually a tech girl. Like she's smart. So like what's she doing? Like she's
Oh, she's a
so
tech girl.
down. Yes, she's a tech girl. Like I'm really shocked. I was really shocked. I was like, ah, this girl, nah, like you are smart like that. So why are you like hiding behind everyone and then you're like you're not out there? But I just hope that maybe after a while she would come out of her shell and then be all that because I think she has some potential to be like
Potential.
annoying. To be like annoying.
Yeah, because
Like I
she's
see
she's
her.
actually one of the people that can, stand up to Beauty. I don't know,
Yeah.
is it yesterday or last 2 days, Beauty was complaining about something about her facial expressions or something. Or she's shaking her head and she told Beauty, it's my facial expressions, it's me. If you have decided to find an issue with me doing my face, then don't look at my face. That was what she told Beauty.
Exactly.
If you have an
Exactly.
issue with my facial expressions, then don't look at my face. Do you understand? Because yes, obviously
Yeah.
Beauty knows that she's the prettiest in that house, so she tries to intimidate people. But there are certain people that you can't take that behavior to. And I like the fact that
Yeah.
Christio was able to stand up to her, like really.
Yeah.
Because
Like I
from the
really
very first day,
like
you
that
could see that
aspect of
she's
her.
somebody who likes to intimidate people. When they were doing their introduction, I think
Mm-hmm.
when she mentioned her university, and then Christio, apparently Christio also went to the same university. And then so
Oh,
she asked, yeah, so she asked Christio, oh really? So what's year? And then Christio mentioned her year. And then now she came to question Christio's age. That if you completed this year, then how come you say you are 22 or whatever? Then Christio was like, yeah, because I went to school early. You understand? If
mm,
even if you have you don't like the way she came, like she put it out, it looks like
yeah.
you're telling lies about your age.
Exactly. You're trying to put it on the spot.
Yes,
That's
yes.
bad. But Beauty, I don't like her behavior. Like I'm disappointed. When she came
Me
to the
too.
house, I really liked her. But it's like right now, I don't know
No,
what
no,
she's breaking the
she's
boys
actually
in
showing
her.
her true colors because me, I think she has a level of I I really expected that as a beauty queen, I would have
Mhm.
expected her to behave like Maria-ish. Do you understand?
Exactly.
But
Yes.
obviously she's bush. Like excuse me to say, she's a proper like town girl. She's
Yeah. She's behaving kind of like Erica right now. Like when Erica was
she
in
can't
NXT.
hide it. She can't hide it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Another person I'm disappointed at is Tutu because right now I don't
Yeah.
know what she's doing in the
Right.
house.
I was expecting her to be like that person who always be dancing, the party like
Yes,
she's
or
dancing.
even
Like you know how
causing a lot of
Nicole be
confusion.
the dancer.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Or really because if you remember from the very first, I think the first day or the second day, she was the one who said, "Oh, she's coming to ship people. This one is for this, and
Exactly.
this one is."
Exactly. But I really don't know what she's doing now. Maybe she's confused because right now I'm not really seeing her action at all. I think
No,
when it
at
comes to the
all.
trenches, the guys are really doing more than the girls when it comes to the trenches. Like they are really out there for every guy. I think every guy has made their presence known.
Oh
But the
yeah,
girls,
yeah.
some of them are,
Yesterday at
yeah.
the party, like there's somebody like what's his name, Khalid. You won't expect that Khalid would mingle with the girl from the other house like that. But Khalid was like really having
Exactly.
fun. I was really surprised.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
really having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. He was. I just wish that the level, two girls could be not focused on level one boys and rather be themselves like in the house and for
Right
the
now, no,
level
right
one
now it's
people.
funny. It's funny because the level two girls, right now the level two girls think that the level one boys are hot. And the level one girls too now are thinking that the level two boys are hot. Because yesterday they kept, going on and on. Chomsy and Chichi especially. They kept going on and on about the fact that these guys are actually cooler than we think and what they have vibes and you know it's so funny. It's
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah, and I really agree with like Hermes for lashing out on everybody yesterday because what he said is true. Everyone is trying to be fake in level one.
Yeah,
It's like everyone
yeah.
sees themselves. So everyone wants to leave this image like me, I'm this, I'm that. So they are not allowing themselves to like enjoy the game and be part of the
Enjoy the
game.
experience. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I just wish Biggie would just reshuffle. Honestly, like I
Hem,
really wish
Hem
he would like
especially
reshuffle.
Hermes was really meant to go to level two.
Yes.
That's what is how he was really
Yeah.
because even with the wager thingy, like I was really impressed like with their performance. Hermes really he's really a creative. Like I was really impressed. The way he even
Yeah.
delivered it was
Hmm.
so nice. It was so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And he
But then his
constantly rehearsed. Like he was one of
yeah,
the few
yeah.
people like
But
always
I also
rehearsing.
the
I'm like,
one
hey,
thing
this
I
guy.
didn't understand. One thing I didn't understand about Hermes was that after the thing, yes, obviously when they came back and they were having their strategy meeting, he was just
Hmm.
showed, he still commended them for putting in their best. and whatnot, that they
Exactly.
shouldn't, yes. But at the point where he got annoyed at Chomzi, that even Big Brother said that Chomzi and
Mm-hmm.
Chichi, like they would have loved to see more from them, and he got annoyed that you
Exactly.
Chomzi, what did you do or what? I was disappointed because at the end of the day, you Hemless, whatever your group went out to or showcase, it was your idea. And Chomzi even said that it was your idea that we executed. So why is it that now you are telling me that why didn't I do more? Because
Yeah.
Chichi
Yeah.
was
I'm even
also
happy that. Mm-hmm. I'm even happy that Chauncey
Chichi
did
was
not
also
really
explaining
give him.
that what's it called? They thought that it was going to be time bound. They were trying as much as possible to, because obviously Big Brother
Take over
hadn't
the
told them,
time.
oh, maybe you have maybe a minute or 5 minutes. So they were trying as much as possible not to do something that's too easy. And so that's why when you got
Yeah.
that idea, they just stuck to it and then they did what you got that they should do. So why is it that right now you are latching out at Chomzi that what did you do? What did you
Yeah.
do? Like that I didn't really understand at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, this has really been fun. Unfortunately, you have to join a Zoom meeting, so
Oh,
I'll
it's
get
okay,
back
it's
when it's
okay.
done.
All
Okay,
right, that's
sure.
fine.
Bye.
Bye. Where's now? Now where are you? Come back. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to end this live here. If you are still here and you still want to talk, you can click on the link in the chat box, and you can join. We'll have a conversation. If not, I'll just end the live and get ready to watch tonight's eviction show, or I don't know, Sunday live show, because I don't think there's going to be eviction. So if you are here and you want to join, you can just click on the link in the chat box and I'll add you. If not, I'll just say goodbye and leave, and then I think next week we'll have another live session and we'll talk about week two. So let's go. Wow, I've been here for an hour. I didn't even know that. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I'm enjoying the show. And where's Na? Is she still here? Is she still here? So if you are here and you would want to join, you can, click on the link in the chat box and I would accept so you can join and we'll have a conversation. But yeah, I really can't wait for tonight's live show. I just hope they'll bring like both houses together so that Ebuka would scatter the place for us, because I really need that drama, like, so that both houses would hear the questions that Ebuka is asking, and then they'll hear the responses that um the various people are also given back to Ebuka, because that would really bring content after the live show. It would really bring content after the live show. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow's HOH games. I'm really looking forward to that because right now everybody make I read. So we'll see how that goes as well. If you're here and you still want to join or like come on the screen with me so we have a conversation, you can just click on the link in the chat box and you can join. If not, it's been lovely having all of you join my live session for today. I'll try as much as possible to do this like weekly. So hopefully next week, Sunday, same time, we'd have week two highlights or week two review or however we choose to call it. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video or on Sunday live stream. Thank you for joining me for today's live.